Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you how to block the most overpowered and most used defense in Madden 25. So what we're talking about is this dollar defense. What they do is they move this linebacker over here, and this is called the loop blitz. Now, there's also another variation of it where they blitz this linebacker through this gap right here. So what you're going to do in order to block this blitz, now the most common version, what I do, you just call any, so let me show you what the blitz looks like when it comes in first. So right here, we're just going to call it regular play. The dude's going to loop through and he's going to sack your quarterback. So the way to block this blitz, the easiest way and the way that I like to block this blitz is I like to call a play action play. Now this is the most common way to block it. As you can see from the instant replay, this dude takes an angle and like loops in, like goes at a wide, like kind of goes like, he kind of does like a motion of like this right here. Like he'll start here and then he'll run in like that. Like he'll go wide is what I mean. And the play action play, it's going to make him go straight down. And you'll see what I mean right here. So we're going to call play action against this. And watch now how Bolden takes a much different angle. So right here, he runs straight down. And the play just doesn't even loop anymore. So play action plays, for whatever reason, ruins the loop blitz angles. And makes this player come in. And even if they pass commit, it's not gonna stop the play action from stopping it. Now you don't have to hold the play action. You could just call any play that is a play action and set up a route combo like we just did. I sent the running back out last play. Now another way you could block it, if you're calling a non-play action play, this is way less consistent. I feel like there's no real way to block it every time without play action. But what people like to do is they like to ID this right slot corner. This right slot corner. Now, for me, that just doesn't work every time. But what you will notice about this looper is he takes a much wider angle. And it gives you enough time to at least throw a dink and dot. So like, right here, if they're sending out five. You know, you see how this dude takes a much wider angle towards, like, it's going out towards the tackles. So that's kind of how you block it from there. But I don't like that version as much. But it is how the pros like to block it and at least create at least the extra second or two of time before they get sacked. Now, the next variation of the blitz is this version right here. What people do is they send this gap right here. And sometimes they'll even zone out this D tackle. But the regular blitz send 4 is like this. So what you're going to do, you're going to touch this lineman. And this dude's going to run straight through the gap. Now, this one is also easy to block. What a lot of people like to try to do is like half slide to the left. Or they like to double team this left end right here. And the thing about double teaming the left end, it seems all nice, but, or half sliding left, but usually what happens, I don't know why I didn't register that time. Usually what happens when they double team left is that you can just run straight through with your user. So that way doesn't really work. Let me try it again. It's like right, it didn't work right there. But a lot of times what will happen is when you double team, this guy will go over kind of like this. How they both look like they were going to double team this guy. And this dude would just be able to run straight through. But regardless, it didn't work. This guy came in. And yeah, so the way you want to block this, right? This is actually an unblockable blitz unless you is an unblockable blitz unless you block somebody. So the ways you block this if the running back is on the same side as the blitz, all you need to do is block him and ID the looper. And right here, the running back would just pick him up. Now next, the next way you could do this, if there's a tight end, you cannot just block him. No way to block him the tight end on the opposite side will work. If you try to block the tight end, it'll just still scream through the A gap. So what you need to do is have a tight end on the same side as the A gap, and it'll block this blitz. So right here, tight end on the same side as the A gap, did not block that. Wow, I thought that blocked it, chat. Let's try it again. Normally, tight end on the same side will block this blitz. From what I remember, I probably should have ID'd. It's my fault. Right here, we're blocking the tight end. Right here, boom. A blocked tight end doesn't block it at all. Well, I thought it did, chat. That is my bad. But if the running back is on the same side as, if the running back is on the opposite side of him, what you're going to do is block the running back and half slide away from the running back. So the running back's on the right. We're going to half slide right. And you see this little red line. It's going towards the looper. You want to ID the looper, or at least where the halfback says he's on the looper. And right here, he's going to slide over, and it's going to block the blitz. Now, the last variation, I mean, is DB fire. There's not really a way to block DB fire. Send out 5. You could try it, but chances are it's going to come in through one of the 5 sides. I mean, one of the 2 sides. So what I like to do is the same exact blocking as I do for the loop. Almost every blitz, if you want to block all 3, loop, A gap, anything, just block your running back and half slide away from your running back and ID this guy right here. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, the sheds in practice mode made it look like some of the blitzes were working a little more than they normally would, but in my opinion, the best blocking is block your running back, half slide away from the running back, unless that's on the opposite side. If the running back's on the same side as the blitz, you just block the running back. If they're only showing the loop, then just call play action every play and freestyle, because they'll never get pressure. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.